I don't think people understand how violent Mississippi was. Terrorism led black people to the obvious conclusion. If they try and vote, they're messing with white folks' business, and they can get hurt or killed.
We hope to send into Mississippi this summer upwards of 1,000 students from all around the country who will engage in what we're calling freedom schools, community center programs, voter registration activity, and in general, a program designed to open up Mississippi to the country.
The burned-out station wagon in which the 3 civil rights workers were last seen has been processed by FBI laboratory investigators.
I knew it was going to be bad. I didn't dream for a minute that people would be killed. But it was always in the back of everybody's mind that bad things were going to happen. So it was terrifying. But if you cared about this country and you cared about democracy, then you had to go down.
What did you gain from watching this documentary?
Well, I'm almost 60, so I am very familiar with the whole experience of Freedom Summer. Although there's one significant thing about Freedom Summer and the whole experience. Freedom Summer, they came down, it was really, the Freedom Schools was for the children, but in the African American community, the children were always protected. So you see, originally, if you watched, it started out with the children, but actually more of the adults became more involved, even in the education experience. So I did see some things in there that was very enlightening and that I was not familiar with, like the Mississippi episode with her. I was not familiar with that. So it was a few things in there, but overall, I was familiar with every experience that was shown.
Why is it important for young people to know about Freedom Summer?
Oh, I'm just so passionate about that. It needs to be taught in the schools. The history books need to be rewritten. It's been so much falsification on both sides, the black side, the white side, and still today so many people, even people my age, do not know the real truth about Freedom Summer. So it needs to be, I hope this will be the start of something that will continue, not just celebrating the 50 years, but I hope it will be something that will continue. The conversation will continue so that others will know. Because if they really knew the young people, if they really knew the hearts of those that went before us, the real blood, sweat, and tears, it would be a different America. It would be a different Mississippi. So.
Thank
you. What stuck out most to you about from the documentary?
I guess the most startling point was the action of the president at the end. I think I was quite familiar with the other material, but that was pretty nearly news to me.
What about the younger children today? How do you feel we need to know? Why do you think we need to know about Freedom Summer?
Well, having been a history teacher, I know that the students are not, well, really understanding history very well, and I think it's getting worse and worse as we move along. So I think things like this movie can be very important. I hope it's widely shown.